My name is Gosaynie, and I'm a specialist at Gosaynie Company. My first car was a 1971 Alfa Romeo 1750 Spider. I got into restoring cars because I needed to fix that car. When I was 17 years old, I went into a restoration shop, and it was the first time I'd ever seen a car undergoing the restoration process. I really caught the bug then. I knew that was something that I wanted to do. I worked for a number of years in Santa Barbara for a number of large auto collections. I worked for a very prominent French car collector here in Southern California, and I've worked with Gosaynie Company for a number of years dealing with collections. All this experience has really given me a broad range of knowledge on cars from every era. Working on the car, you really get a chance to know its ins and outs. You know, it gives you some bumps and bruises, and you go through this sort of emotional dance of fixing it up and, you know, getting things the way that you want it. And, you know, once you've gone through the restoration process, if you've done the work yourself, it's like the car truly belongs to you because you know it completely. It's a relationship. It's an interesting part of the car hobby. My favorite car is a 1963 250 GT Lusso. It was my father's car before mine. It had been sitting unrestored in the garage for about 20 or 30 years. You know, it was a car that I remember sitting in as a little boy, playing with the steering wheel and trying to reach the pedals. One of the biggest car moments was restoring that car and driving it up to the house. And the look on my dad's face, you know, he was just blown away by how perfect the car was, and taking him for a ride, which, you know, is something that I don't think either of us will ever forget. Driving the Lusso is kind of like having your own parade. It is like one of the prettiest cars you've ever seen, and you can't imagine that you can drive that on the street because it is like a piece of sculpture. Some of the other things in my collection, I have two Porsche 911s. The Porsches are interesting because I never really wanted a Porsche. 15 years ago, I would have never imagined that I would buy a Porsche, much less two. You know, and I've seen that quite often with our clients, you know, as time progresses, your tastes change, and that's a great thing about the auctions is we have a number of different cars on hand. You can really sort of go around the whole range of collecting at one of our sales. You know, we have pre-war cars, post-war cars, sports cars, classic cars, you know, pretty much every era represented at one of our sales, and we try to have something for everyone. I think Gosaynie Company has done a good job of, you know, maintaining that family atmosphere as we've grown, and I think the people come back because of that. It's a company that's based on transparency and openness, and I think that's one thing that's, you know, really resonated with our clients, and it's why we have so many long-term clients and, you know, repeat customers. You know, it gives me a chance to be creative, and it's something that changes every day. You never know the car that you might see or the new people that you might meet. And so it's like working in a, you know, an art gallery, you know, a mechanical art gallery, really.